Set 2, problems 7 through 12. Remember our rules. You've got to get something on paper. Keep nothing in your head. Be neat. Yes, I'm doing this on the computer, but if I were writing this down, I hope that I'd be pretty close to what I'm typing, not print-wise, but just organizationally. Fourth rule, simple ideas. Get something on the table. I have a geometric figure. Lots of letters, lots of numbers. What's the length of AD? You know, I get really inundated or flooded with information in a problem like this. This to this is the same ratio as this to this. Lots of start. Since I need the side next to the 20, I need AD, but I don't know what it is. Let's call that X. What about FB? Well, it says up above that it's the same as AD. So I also write it in, X. So my ratio can be written 20 is to the length of AB, or 6 plus 2x, equals 12 over 6. Getting somewhere. Cross multiply, or first reduce. No reason multiply or dealing with 12 over 6. Let's change it to 2 over 1. Cross multiply. 20 equals 2 times quantity 6 plus 2x. Distribute. 20 equals 12 plus 4x. 8 equals 4x. 2 equals x. Before we celebrate that that's an answer, let's make sure that we've answering the question asked. What is the question? Find AD. So it is x. X equals 2. How do you factor a polynomial? This is a tricky one. First thing I do is, I know it's something something. X plus 3, x minus 4. Something times something. I take care of the first number first. 2x times x. Because I know that gets me 2x squared. Then I take care of the second term. Or the last term, I'm sorry. 5 and 1. So I know it's the only way I'm going to get the negative 5. So now I know there's a negative and a positive in there somewhere, so I honestly just play with it. It's not very scientific, but it gets the job done. This is 2x squared plus 2x minus 5x. So that's minus 3x minus 5. So I get back to my original polynomial, and then the answer then is 2x minus 5. Geometric series, 1/4 plus x plus 1/36 plus 1/08, blah, blah, blah. Let's put two terms side by side, 1/36 and 1/08. The question is, what did I do to get from one to the other? I multiplied by 1/3. So I know that's my general rule. So starting at 1/4 then, I could take 1/36 and go backwards, but it makes more sense to me to go 1/4 times 1/3 is 1/12. What's the slope of this line? This is one that I think you have to memorize. Y equals mx plus b. M is the slope. That's what I want to get it into, that format. I rewrite it. I'm careful and neat. I start with something at $100. It's marked down 30%. So that I'm reducing it $30, and my new price is $70. John gets an employee discount of $20 off that price. Let's do that off to the side. 70 times 0.2 is 14. So I'm reducing 70 by 14, and I'm left with $56. Let's quickly label some things. That was my starting price that I would pay. That's what I'm going to end up paying. So my new price is $56. And I do this because sometimes it's not going to ask how much will I pay, but how much did I get discounted. So I want to make sure that I don't miss this one. Imaginary numbers. always told there's the square root of a negative number doesn't exist. Well, they came up with a convention. They called it I. I equals the square root of negative 1. Let's rewrite what we've got. We can simplify that. You're supposed to do everything in the parentheses first, then the exponents. So this is the square root of negative 81. This is the square root of negative 81, or 81 times the square root of negative 1. What's the square root of 81? 9. Square root of negative 1. We just said that. It's I. Get something written down. Keep nothing in your head. Be neat. The simple example, we used it with the salads, soups, etc. We use it frequently. More to come.